Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Desmond. Today let's play a demo version of this visual novel, Hit the Road. So this is a Yaoi, boy love or MSM genre kind of visual novel. If you are under 18 years old and you are not so interested with this kind of genre, you may close the video now. The launching date for this game is 12th of March, and there will be a Kickstarter will soon be launched to raise funds for the full version of the game, and sponsor who donate will receive the gift. After watching my demo video, if you are really interested to play this game, just click on the link in the below description box so you can play the demo version by your own. And if you want to help with donation for the full game, you can do it through Kickstarter. Without further ado, let's get started. Think about those around you, but don't forget about yourself. You can use the mouse wheel to scroll. Okay, it's a bit fast here. Airport. The entire space was filled with unfamiliar voices and extraneous sounds mixing into an endless hum. The graphic is quite nice. So here I suppose is the airport since there's a arrival sign over there. Since the title is Hit the Road, I think all of you can get a brief idea that this visual novel is about love and relationship and companionship during the journey, I suppose. Multicolored blots flash before my eyes. Bright clothes, bags swinging on people's shoulders, suitcase wheels hitting against the tiles. Just one blink and they disappeared into the crowd, leaving short memories which were eventually replaced by other thoughts and then were forgotten. It's always interesting to watch people in a hurry. You don't know where they are going or where they are coming from, but you can imagine it. Hidden stories, unspoken secrets, long-awaited meetings. Oh, those eyes. These fleeting fantasies about strangers remain a playful fictions without real answers, as you will never meet again most of those who have disappeared in the stream of people. There's a high probability that I myself have become someone fantasy, a young man standing alone. Who is he? Who is he waiting for? Who are his thoughts about? People want to be curious, and I can understand this desire. In some sense, my presence here is partly connected with this feeling, which prompted me to come into contact with the unknown. Such a selfish desire. Hey, hello, are you Victoria Austin? You look like you are. Rio. The stream of my thoughts were interrupted by someone's ringing voice, and I turned around. Oh, so this is me, Rio. I like the hair. It's messy but handsome. I look like a twin. A pretty girl stood in front of me. She was a little shorter than me. Despite this, her confident gaze was directed straight into my eyes. Right, are you Blanca Cabrera? What a gorgeous name. Oh, I have very good fashion sense. Look at my shirt. Okay, I'm wearing short. But since it's Hit the Road, so I think it's okay to be casual, right? When we go traveling, it's important that our self is comfortable. Bingo, how did you guess? Oh, Blanca. She laughed and straightened the belt of the duffel bag hanging over her shoulder. For some reason, all of your messages were read with your real voice in my head. Loud and squeaky? Yeah. Oh, how rough. I'm flying back right away. She frowned theatrically but then burst into laughter again. And this short dialogue was enough for me to start to like her. We haven't even started our trip and the argument has already begun. I like it. Count me in. A male voice with a pleasant hoarseness broke into our conversation. Blanca and I turned at the same time and synchronously lifted our heads. Not that I was counting on Lilliputian Lilliputian companions, but being of an average height, I would prefer to communicate to people of the similar height. And the neck hurts less from these natural exercises. But what are our options? We shouldn't look the person in the chest. Oh, come on! From what I see here, Blanca is fine with her height. Hello, I'm Felix Claus, so what's going on here? Oh, so this guy is Felix. Red hair? Well, as you can see, we haven't started fighting yet, so you are just in time. This guy, he looks like a charming guy, but he also looks like a womanizer or manizer. That makes me really happy, and while I was happy that I wouldn't be in time at all. Why? I got here by taxi. I came in town yesterday, but to another airport. So this morning I called a taxi, and the driver turned out to be an ancient man of about 90 years old. Honestly, walking would be faster. I am, of course, all for safety, but I really wanted to take the wheel myself and drive him to the place. We shouldn't look the person in the chest. Your manner of speech doesn't at all match your appearance. What made you say that? Just don't get offended. I'll try my best. The guy took off his sunglasses and grinned. He really didn't look like a good boy. Yeah, that's what I thought, Rio. I'm having the same thought as you. And the most stupid ideas came into my head. You look like a trust fund baby who usually put his leg on the back of the seat in a car and throws rocks at the personal driver. No, shit, what a scumbag. If I were like that, I wouldn't even talk to myself. Come on, Rio, don't judge the book by its cover, okay? Give him a chance. Fortunately, you are mistaken. Besides, the rich kids are too sophisticated now. It's in their genes. If you are rich, you get an aristocratic appearance as a gift, which is unforgivable to stain with any filth like hair dye or a tattoo. It's like him. Without any embarrassment, Felix pointed his fingers at the young man who was approaching us. And I instantly agreed with him. A delightful blonde with piercing golden eyes stopped next to us and bestowed upon us a dry remark. Vivian de Leron. Wow, Vivian. He looks like those kind of fashionista. If everyone's here, I advise you not to waste time on empty talks. Let's go. I batted my eyes in surprise several times before I was finally able to speak. Not everyone. There are two more left. Please, because Vivian is not my type. Blanca is actually kinda my type. The way she's holding her bag. Sorry, please. An unexpected pat on my shoulder made me yap in quite an uncivilized way and stagger aside. Felix Blanca took the opportunity to laugh once again. Oh my god, I didn't want to frighten you. I didn't mean to. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Oh, this lady is cute. She looks elegant and gorgeous. The girl was babbling an apology quieter and quieter with every word, as if trying to dissolve into thin air along with the fading phrases. She nervously squeezed the fabric of her dress, threatening to tear it. So I tried to quickly correct this misunderstanding. It's okay. It's me who should be apologizing. I screamed so unexpectedly. No, don't apologize. I just wanted to say that everyone's already gathered. I'm Gabriella Lamar, and right behind me, Ethan Frank. It's a pleasure. Ethan. Oh, okay, so his name is Ethan, but I don't know why. The left hand side, the name here, the game maker is putting ITAN. Oh, it was so awkward. I thought you was her escort. I scratched the back of my head and then spoke to the whole company again. Well, since everyone is here, we are ready to start our summer adventure. I've already introduced myself in the ad, but let me do it again. My name is Victoria Austin, but you can call me Rio. I'm the organizer of our tour through America. Come, I will show you my speedy baby. The energetic clap sounded quieter than I planned, but still it had an effect. Our motley crowd headed for the parking lot. Honestly, I expected various reactions to my baby, from simple delight to civility, but what a pot-bellied baby doll! Are those feathers on the grass? No, Felix. This is Dreamcatcher. And there's a USA flag. Felix had the most fun. He was the first to climb inside the car and carefully examine every corner of it, commenting on everything. If I find the Pacific sign anywhere, I'll run away screaming. Stop mocking my girl. Every man has his own taste. Indignant phrase like, sorry I didn't spread the red carpet for you here, subsided as the guys crawl into the saloon. It's very nice space. It has guitar. It looks very cozy. If me, I want to stay in here. I had no choice but to follow their example. By the way, Felix, who made fun most heartily, took the driver's seat with noticeable pleasure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today your driver will be the incomparable Felix Claus. Get ready to experience the true pleasure of my professionalism. Thank you so much, Felix. I really don't like to drive. I'll take you to Detroit smooth sailing. Start the engine already. Taking a seat just behind the driver. With professional pleasure, I slapped the guy on the shoulder. Slap the guy. Can you pat or touch but don't slap? This was enough to finally hear the sound of the engine starting and feel a slight jolt. The car started to move, marking the beginning of our long summer journey. Oh, nice view! Detroit was the first major city to visit. Thank you so much for this visual novel. I've never been to America. Located not far from New York City with many intriguing sights, it was a great starting point. It was hard to believe that I came up with this idea only 2 months ago and I was already bringing it to life. It all started with corny posts in Travel Lovers group. Want to feel the spirit of adventure? Then join me on a 30-day trip across America. I'm recruiting a group of 4 to 8 people over 18 years old. We can talk over the details via email. Actually, I didn't expect that someone would respond to that proposal. It was just a momentary impulse, a chance to tempt fate, but here we are. 5 people who make it possible to carry out my plan were sitting in front of me. I didn't know their motive or reason why they trusted the crazy idea of a stranger from the internet, but one thing was for certain, each of them wanted to find something new for themselves. Do they want to hide something behind new emotions? Or maybe they want to forget about something forever? Or this small world on wheels is just giving them a chance to feel like wanderers driven by the thirst for freedom. I didn't know, but it seemed to me that this particular trip would give each of us a long-awaited chance. That's a very positive thought, Rio. Once more I took a quick look around and glanced at all those gathered people. We were to go to a lot of different places together, and if I want to get to know everyone, then this is the right moment to start. So, who should I talk to? Felix, Vivian, Ethan, Blanca, Gabriella, to no one. Of course I need to talk to someone. I initiated this trip, right? This road trip. Ethan is my type, by the way. Why? Because Felix is also fine for me, but Ethan looks like artistic person, which his hobbies might be drawing and go to museum and go to art gallery. And I'm kinda obsessed with guy with ponytail. I wanted to talk to Ethan since the moment at the airport when I didn't pay attention to him and thought he was Gabriella escort. It was no big deal, but now I could use my chance to apologize for that little misunderstanding. The man was sitting in the front seat, taking pictures from the window from time to time. Ethan was just taking another shot, so I got a glimpse of his camera. Clearly professional and not cheap at all. Hello Ethan, we didn't have a chance to talk. Yes. The man answered calmly, showing no enthusiasm. He didn't even look up at me. Oh my god, Ethan, seriously? Is this your first time traveling like this? No. So you already have some experience of traveling in a camper? Yes. The dialogue somehow didn't go well. I took a close look at the man. He didn't mock me. Moreover, there wasn't even a hint of a smile on his face. He was clearly a bright representative of the ordinary silent type. Well, then I will do all the chatting. I wanted to apologize. I didn't recognize you and didn't greet you there at the airport. You are a member of our group, and as the organizer, I should take this into account. Well, no one sent me their photos though, so it's really nothing probably. Would you mind me getting less formal while talking to you? The thing is you are the eldest among us, so it's worth clarifying this. The thing is you are the eldest among us. How do you know? I suppose they send you information, right? No. No like you don't mind or no like you're against it? No. Oh my god, it's really a major turn-off. I sighed softly, drumming my fingers on my knees. Felix seemed to grunt with laughter as he was listening to our dialogue. Don't giggle at me here, it's not over yet. So down with formality, friends. Yes. Delightful. I blinked affectionately as I locked my fingers together. Oh Lord, give me strength to cope with this guy using my unearthly charm. I'm smiling at you with all my might. Two-word man, stop taking pictures of the same dull sky. Wait a minute. This is professional equipment. Are you just an amateur? Or is it your job? Ethan's camera gave a faint click, but he didn't take a look at the picture as he turned off the camera immediately. I am a photographer. I don't know what gave me a bigger joy, my lucky guess or the ability of the person in front of me to utter more than one word at a time. In any case, I decided to chase the lead. It's great, I also like to photograph, but my pictures are so amateur and primitive. Professional photographers are constantly trying to get an unusual shot. They put their soul into it. Is that why you travel often? Yes. Oh, come on, Ethan, come on. Oh no, we are losing him. Don't go back to your standard vocabulary. Rio is okay. It's just the first day you just met this guy for perhaps a few hours or maybe 2 hours. So chill, okay? Let him be alone first. Can I see it? I've never seen a live pro photo. No, don't ask me ever again. Huh? I do not show my pictures. I remain half bent with bulgy eyes. So he uttered such a long phrase just to screw me. That's really nice. Also, Felix began to laugh openly. What a shame. But still, why did he put me down so abruptly? He got my request defensive. I always thought photographers like to show their works, as they seek recognition and praise. Something was wrong. I wanted my answers. Rio, why? Okay, Rio is being so persistent. Oh, what's this sound? Muffled voices reach me distantly, as in a kind of gradually disappearing vacuum, allowing me to plunge into the world around me with a fresh head. I didn't even notice how I fell asleep. Probably, my body, which prefers owl mode, didn't take well today early waking up for the airport. However, it was my own free will decision and the only option was to come to Detroit before the nightfall. I rubbed my eyes and looked around. Blanca was vividly talking about something with Felix, who was still driving. I wondered if he had rested at all. Sitting behind the wheel for several hours without a break is hard, no matter how much you love the process. Gabriella stood a little further away from the arguing companions. Now she had a straw hat on her head and a pair of gloves on her hands. Girl, why are you wearing your straw hat inside of the vehicle? It wasn't clear why she put all these things on, but I guess it was a style. Yeah, that's exactly my thought. Oh my god, I think I have a thought that is synchronized with the game maker. We really can be good friends. Ethan was taking pictures again. Okay, I don't care about Ethan anymore. Vivian moved from the backseat to the table, rather close to me. I noticed his quick glance, but he immediately turned away. Was he confused or something? Oh, both of them looked like not very friendly. Well, okay, I needed to scope things out and join the rhythm. I stretched out delightfully, spread my arms and legs, and immediately received a joyful call from Blanca. Rio, finally you woke up. People, the chief princess of our trailer is back again. When did I manage to get an honorary title? Just now. The girl giggled, and I got up to see the view through the windshield. Detroit was greeting us with its high buildings and blinding glares of sunlight reflected on the water surface. From our distance, the city seemed so small that you could cover it with your palm, but it also looked like a starving giant, ready to swallow us whole. The car rushed forward quickly and inevitably, urged on by the impatience of its passengers. Felix was pushing on the gas. It was exciting. Rhythmic music from the radio added drive and relief fatigue. Our first city was just in front of us, finally making clear what this whole trip was for. I like the music choice from the game maker. It's very chill, it's very suitable for road trip. Open windows. What for? What are you up to? The girl jumped out in surprise as she watched me climb onto the corner sofa, trying to get to the cold window glass. Then she rushed away from me. This is the spirit of freedom. Freedom. Oh my god, I feel like enrolling myself into a road trip as well. Vivian, open the window. If you need it, you open it. Oh come on, it'll be awesome. Easier to do so, he won't back off. Felix giggled. He joined me by pressing the right button on the panel and enjoyed the pleasant warm breeze. Baby. Contrary to what he said, there wasn't a drop of discontent in Vivian. He just couldn't understand the meaning of my spontaneous actions. Open the window myself, asked Vivian again. Okay, as I can see from Rio character, asked Vivian again. I really was quite clingy, but I wasn't going to give up my idea. As soon as my window was open, I crawled over to the sofa closer to Vivian and grabbed his hands. What do you want? Window, open it up. Oh my god, Rio, why you just simply grab a person's hand? Why do you bother about that window? Oh, he looks so fierce. This is a cause of collective ice breaking. Open up. This is a cause of selfish pestering. Vivian shook his head. The victory was mine. He reached for the window handle. Oh, luckily, Vivian still did it. After several simple manipulations, the guy returned to his place and turned his head the other way. There was no progress in ice breaking, but this time we make it without any go away. I'm in deep sorrow. As they say, we can work it out. Oh, that's nice. Fresh breeze brought the spirit of an unexplored metropolis. Detroit was just another anthill. But I wondered why everything seemed so unfamiliar in this concrete jungle. This graphic is so nice. And the art on the window is nice. The game maker is very artistic. Wow, what a drive. She and Ethan admired the beauty from their side. Towering 2 heads over Blanca, the man habitually clicked the camera shutter. Gabby, please, hold on tight. Oh, who is Gabby? The girl with the straw hat? Blanca, someone say something? It's so windy here. No, nothing. Dear passengers, we are approaching the city on the river, Detroit. Be careful, don't lean out of the window. If someone falls out, I won't return for them. The harsh laws of nature require radical solutions. Okay, so we can see that among all of them, Felix is one of the nicest guy and he really cares about the passenger safety. This is a good point. This applies primarily to our rudderless comrades. I've heard it. As a gift on our arrival, I'll generously take everyone to the attractions they desire to visit. This bonus is valid only for Detroit. After that, everyone will be on their own. Personally, I plan to visit Belle Isle Park, located on the eponymous island. So, what are your requests? Institute of Arts. I am so smart. Our main silent man was the first to claim his wish, which surprised me pretty much. Apparently, Ethan really wanted to visit this place, literally sticking it out. The Fox Theatre. Oh, so Vivian is a performer or a dancer? So despite all his coldness, Vivian was still interested in culture and enlightenment. I don't even know. I just want to go skateboarding. I don't care about any specific park. You see one, you drop me off. Understood. Accepted. Oh, that's so cool. Blanca is so cool. Rio, what about you? I'm thinking, let Gabby say it first. Me, I too go to the park, I guess. Which one? Speak louder, please. Oh yes, sorry. I'm sorry, Blanca, come with me. Blanca smiled broadly and winked cheerfully, which made Gabby go catatonic. Are you sure, Blanca? Are you sure she wants to go for skateboarding? However, Gabriella seemed to like the idea. In the next moment, she nodded. Okay. Well, that's decided. So Rio, what are you up to? Oh, I don't even know. So many options, so many dates. And I am the only one. A date is a mutual agreement and you want to cozy up. Don't talk that way, as if you don't want to go for a walk with me. However, there are some to look at here beside you. I turned my head towards Vivian. He glanced at me for a moment, just the same way he did the last time. His shame of indifference and ignoring didn't help. Nice boy. Ethan didn't seem to care about what we were discussing here at all, and who was hooking up with whom. Should I surprise him? This man's composure wasn't annoying. I just wanted to see his sincere emotions. Okay, I want to go to Institute of Art, definitely. No! I'm done with you, Ethan. The Fox Theatre, no. Belle Isle Park, skate park. I think I will just go with Felix. To the park with Felix. With me? Yes, why are you so surprised? I just thought that I would suffer dramatically on my own. Why would you suffer? It's such a wonderful day. I won't let you sink into the abyss of yearning. I leaned against the driver's seat, noticing a satisfied smile on Felix's lips, which he didn't even try to hide. Oh, that's so cute. That's adorable. Then you have to wait until I take everyone to their destinations. Postponing our date for the benefit of others? I agree. Felix burst into laughter. Perhaps he actually took everything for a joke. I like people who take everything with humor. Think about nearest and dearest, but do not forget about yourself. Getting to Bell Park took us much longer than we had expected. Our camper, like a nimble birdie, rushed through the streets of Detroit to take our passengers to their destination. We got to the bridge only by the end of the day. I wouldn't say that it upset me greatly because the darkening sky left a lasting impression and made me forget about the tiredness after a long trip. In the end, we got to the island safely, parked and left our camper. Oh, the music changed again. Felix climbed up with a mock senile grunt, patting his back with his palm. It was funny, but at the same time, it was quite true and it made me feel uncomfortable. Oh, I can see the game maker has put a lot of effort on the graphic. Nice work. Felix drove without a break. He didn't rest at all, but still he kept being cheerful. I admired his fortitude, but anyway, I was a bit worried about his condition. So what do you want to do? I don't have any specific plans, just to take a walk, I guess. Maybe we better lie down, I'll buy something to drink. Or maybe you're hungry, let's eat then. Wow, what are you doing? What? You're fasting. I feel fine, I've told you. I love driving and it doesn't bother me at all. Yes, but you're human, not a robot. You can't argue with that. Okay, let's lay down on the grass then. I really don't mind warming up my bones. With an easy smile, Felix squeezed my shoulder and walked towards the nearest clearing, in a few steps from the conservatory. The glass building was flooded with light, and the clouds floating across the sky painted its dome in evening colors. Rio, why are you standing there? Admiring me? Oh, that's a flirty move. Someone's self-conceit here is about the size of errors. These are just dry facts, my friend, nothing more. With a cheerful grin, the guy lay down on the grass as soon as I got closer. Felix closed his eyes, taking a deep breath, and I quietly sat down beside him, wrapping my hands around my knees. The silence between us gave us the opportunity to enjoy the peace. It was a very cozy moment. With Felix, there was neither tension nor pressure, nor any need to break the silence with clumsy cliches. I just wanted to relax and surrender completely to this moment. It was as if I had dived into warm water. Safety overtook me. Gentle gusts of wind were ruffling my hair. The setting sun was warming my skin. Sunbeams were dancing on my face and neck. There was freshness in the air. I can hear the birds chirping. I looked up at the clouds high up in the sky. I wanted to say something, but my head was empty. I couldn't work out anything sensible, so I said the first thing that came to my mind. Look, Felix, a sport car. Where? The rider's quick, interested response brought a smile to my face. Only cars were on his mind. He loved them so much. I envied his passion a little. In the sky. Do you have sunstroke? No, just low over there. See that cloud? A cool car. This is nothing but a retro car. Even so, it's still a car. You don't get a difference? Rio, your simplicity is really charming. You mean I'm a fool, but a cute one? Something like that. Oh, that's very good chemistry between us. Felix lay on his side, leaning his cheek on his fist. I wasn't going to succumb to anyone's charisma, so I showered the young man with blades of grass. Haha, why are you attacking me? Fools can do anything. Oh, this is Felix' laugh. Felix laughed softly again, brushing tangled blades of grass off his hair, and I bit my lip thoughtfully. I thought Felix's voice will be deeper. Now was the right moment to talk. Fools can do anything, even ask stupid questions. What questions? This is the first time I meet a person so immersed in a hobby. Driving cars, racing, you love it so much, but still you are here, not on the court. Are you sure you're satisfied with the current situations? Your hints are completely transparent, do you know? Better ask me directly in the face. Don't joke off, please. I'm not joking. I really don't understand why you want to continue on this topic. Don't you enjoy my company? On the contrary, I do enjoy it. That's why you interested me. Simple curiosity then. But why are you sure that my place is somewhere there, on the track, and not here, in this park? Maybe my destiny has nothing to do with racing. You know what they say, fate is unpredictable. Firstly, you chase for the cherished first place with burning eyes, and then you realize that it's not worth it. And in the end, you leave to travel around the world. Then why do you react to my questions so harshly? If everything were exactly the way you told me, you wouldn't avoid talking about it. Yes, maybe my behavior is like shying away, but Felix paused, contemplating the landscape in front of him. He wasn't in a hurry to answer, so I continued my speech. We have just met. I don't really know anything about you, so I'm sorry for getting into your soul like that. Oh, that sounds very serious. Rio? You seem to be a strong personality that is difficult to break, and you hide your weakness. Most likely, but... What? I would like to know them. Your weaknesses. Felix fidgeted and sat down. He looked at me in surprise, and I hastened to explain my words, trying with all my might not to blush. I didn't mean anything bad. I don't want you to feel bad or uncomfortable. I just thought maybe it would be easier for you if at least one person knew about what you are going through. Do you understand that people do not open up to each other so easily? And help isn't usually free. What do you get from this? Yeah, this, right. It's just first day that Felix is meeting Rio. What do I get? What benefit can I have from this knowledge? I don't know. That is what disturbed me. Everyone around me, for example, is used to measuring things with money. Oh, the sunset. That's very romantic. The truth can turn into a lie if you push the necessary levels, and the loser can become the winner. So maybe you too. Wait, let me read again. The truth can turn into a lie if you push the necessary level, and the loser can become the winner. So maybe you too. This is very deep. If any of you understand, please comment below. Felix, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. Let's not talk about races for now, okay? Okay, I keep silent. Understand, please don't apologize. Let's close the topic for now. Judging by this for now, you plan to continue it somehow? Cunning. Felix smiled calmly. There was no resentment or discontent in his voice. Yes, I think I made the right choice. He touched the top of my head with his palm to gently ruffle my hair. Compared to how tightly his warm big hands gripped the steering wheel, now they show amazing tenderness. Thank you for your understanding. Not that it hurts me to talk about races, it's just some incident that I need to digest. I really love competitions and cars. You see, I didn't really give up on this. Felix got up, giving me his hand. His familiar smile returned to his face. I have noticed a bike rental nearby. How about going for a ride? Aren't you tired yet of holding a steering wheel? I won't get tired, ever. The big hand squeezed mine tighter. Felix led me without hesitation. The topic of racing was difficult for the guy, there was no doubt about that. However, he still managed to reveal a small part of his past to me. I didn't want to be too intrusive with him, no matter how curious I was, so I left the questions for later. Curious? A typo. I hope it was the right solution. If Felix considered me frivolous about him, it would be unbearably offensive. In the evening, our company got together to officially celebrate the first day of our road trip. Oh, nice white. The choice fell on a small but extremely cozy bar with live music. A neon sign at the entrance beckoned to go inside and plunge into the pleasant twilight. The bar counter, intricately curved in several places, was decorated like a piano and was an integrative part of the entourage. The sweet, tart alcohol was eye-catching. Low light went through the glass bottles and reflected on the walls with multicolored spots, like a stained glass window. The smell of leather and wooden furniture was in the air, and the clinking of fragile glasses hitting each other filled the bar. I want to drink. I'm in. No booze today. We have already made a deal. Do you think I'm not drooling here? Who planned to hit the road tomorrow? You did. I did. Well then, let's toast with the juice and be happy. And you have got away like this, right? Ah, but here's such wonderful atmosphere. The musicians are getting ready. I agree. It's very nice here. I would like to listen to jazz. I'm surprised you didn't say blues. Why? Suits you. Sad lyrics, slow music. Blues is an unique genre, and your words sounds like I'm an emotionally unstable teenager who listens to depressive songs about death. I can't help it. You have such a image, a very sad boy prince. Don't call me that. Guys, we'll listen to whatever they will play. No reason for fighting. No fighting, it's all peace and quiet. Peace and quiet is about Ethan. He has been keeping silent all the way. ... This place is famous for its live music. I'm wondering what's on the program today. Rock and roll. You want to get jiggy, right? Oh, I would like to watch this epileptic move. Oh, look at them, laughing. I'll personally beat you all with my movements. An extremely doubtful statement is most unlikely. Don't give up, Felix. Have you conspired or something? Felix pouted in displeasure and poured the rest of the juice into his mouth, wiping the drops from his lips with his palm. The atmosphere in the bar was intoxicating. I wanted to fool around without any reason. I was incredibly happy that all the guys felt comfortable talking to each other and having a good time. Everyone showed this in their own way, but they were obviously enjoying it. Oh look, the musicians are ready. Wow, they are even dressed in style. I glanced at the musician and snapped my fingers so successfully, that I fell into the rhythm for the first chords. A cheerful tune plunged us into the 40s. The guys are so young, but they are doing well. I totally feel these nostalgic notes. Are you saying these are the notes of your youth? I think you put it wrong. Really? Oh, I don't care. English is so confusing sometimes. Oh, nice laugh. It was a quick talk. Well, this is beautiful. Yes, the music is really decent. No, I'm not talking about music. Jazz is gorgeous, I must admit. But this boy on drum is just a lovely sight. The boy? Felix stopped dancing in his seat and looked at me. I shrugged my shoulders in confusion and looked at my companion sitting at the table. Yes, wait, what is it? Rio, can I ask you a question? It's personal. But still, if you don't mind, could you answer? Should. Rio, are you gay? Wow, that's very direct. Did you decide that because I call one of the musicians hot? I smiled, spinning a cocktail tube between my fingers. My personal life wasn't a closely guarded secret, so this question didn't bother me at all. The fun factor wasn't about the question, it was about the listeners. An expectant silence hung around the table. The girls looked at me with simple curiosity, but the guys diligently pretended not to be interested in my answer at all. For some reason, Ethan tortured the lens of his camera, first removing it and then screwing it back on. Vivian folded his arms over his chest and was looking at something in a different direction. Felix swore impatiently in his chair. I felt like I was being proposed. I sighed, let go of the straw and finally answered. You, my dear friend, seem to come from a cave. Why? You like girls, you're straight. You like boys, you're gay. And that's it, only black and white. Aren't there any other options? Confusion blew up in the poor guy's face, so I couldn't torture him anymore. The gender is not important to me. The main thing is that I should feel comfortable with the person, so that we are on the same wavelength. It can be anyone, I will accept everything exactly as it is. And you know what else? What? I also want to go right now and blow up this dance floor. Girls, who's with me? I waved my hand, encouraging them to follow me. Blanca burst into loud laughter and hugged me really tight. Rio, I adore you. Oh my god, I like Blanca laugh. I like how she laughed. That's very... how to say, it's so wow and it's so just like laugh out loud. I like this kind of laugh. Like no hold back at all. Man, you are something. Well, of course, it's all me. I wanted to smile and not to think about anything. Today has given me the chance to store numerous pleasant memories. The bright overflows of jazz slowly give way to more intimate and languid ones. I closed my eyes, plunging headlong into the stream of sensuality. My body unconsciously began to move smoothly. Enticingly, the playful mood had caught me. I caught the glances of the others on me. Felix was playful, gambling, burning. Vivian piercing, brooding, mysterious. Ethan calm, addictive, alluring. Is Ethan looking at me now? Oh my god. I didn't know what awaited me next. I had no idea how fate would turn and what nooks it would lead me to. However, one thing was clear. There was a long road ahead and undoubtedly bright, vivid impression. And we were ready to move further on. We were going to San Francisco next. I like how my dance move is nice. So that's it for the demo version. It's so fun to play. First of all, I like myself. I look like those anime boyish look type of guy. I'm very fashionable. I like the way I wear my bracelet. Perhaps I'm a little bit annoying, but I'm a good guy. I can feel that I'm a good guy. Rio is a good guy, okay? So very nice graphic and also very nice of the music choice, background music, very chill, especially during this time. Perhaps some of you are not actively going to travel overseas or maybe go for road trip just like Rio, but by playing this visual novel you can really enjoy yourself. So I think that's all for me today. If you are interested to play this visual novel yourself, please go to the description box link below. Go to itch.io for you to download the demo version. The demo version will be out 12 March. If you like this visual novel, do donate to them so they are able to continue to develop this story and bring you to go on a road trip all across United States, and perhaps in the future it will be other countries. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye.